Chapter 6. Miss Anderson, may I enter? Jessica asked after knocking on Caroline's door the following morning. She was only greeted with silence. Miss Anderson, is there something wrong? There was still no response. Impatient and confused, Jessica opened the door. Much to her surprise, though, Caroline was gone, and all that remained was the untouched cup of lavender chamomile tea and a letter addressed to Vincent on the nightstand. I must be dreaming right now. This cannot have actually happened, Jessica thought, in denial and anger as she picked up the letter and stormed off to the library where Vincent was waiting. Good morning, Jessica, Vincent greeted as he looked up at Jessica's furious expression. There's no need for such a face. Remember that we will have the perfect life very soon. Vincent, we'll have to tell Father Matthew that the wedding is postponed because your bride has run away, Jessica exclaimed as she showed Vincent the letter she found in Caroline's room. What? Vincent cried, nearly leaping out of his seat to grab the letter. He opened it up, and his eyes grew larger as he read it numerous times, making sure he had mistaken something the first time. How could this have happened? He asked, his mouth feeling dry from shock. I know! I was nearly as shocked as you were, Jessica replied, frustrated by the ordeal. What did you say to her yesterday? I told her that she was simply confusing real life with stories and that she should not worry about anything. But apparently, this girl, who was supposedly afraid of water, has a rebellious side. Well, love does make people do inconceivable things, and it sounds as though she can breathe underwater. What are we going to do now? We are going off to the sea to find Caroline before she gets killed or seriously harmed. Is it so important that you marry her? There are dozens of other young women who would love to choose you and not run off to the sea. Jessica, Caroline has gone through many horrors, and I will not allow her to go through any more right now. Fine. I will talk to Father Matthew if you take care of the boat, Jessica decided after an annoyed exhale. Wonderful. Everything will be back to as it should very soon, Vincent replied, a smirk coming to his face. Meanwhile, Caroline continued to follow the invisible force that told her where the mermaid was. Most of her swim had gone smoothly, calmly even. However, when she was nearing a coral reef, she felt something wrap around her waist. She looked down and shrieked upon discovering that it was a long tentacle belonging to a giant octopus. Great! This is just what I need right now. The second time a sea creature is trying to kill me in less than a week, Caroline thought in horror. She initially tried to punch it, but it was a stubborn creature. Seeing a piece of coral hanging loose from one of the bundles, Caroline tried her best to grab it before hearing a small voice say, Baby, you've already had breakfast. Don't you remember that you're not supposed to eat for at least an hour afterward? Caroline was immediately released from the tentacle. She was about to continue on her path when a sea turtle swam out of the coral. I apologize for Davy's attack. He's our new pet and... the turtle began before getting a better look at Caroline. You're the strangest looking sea creature I've ever seen. That's because I am a human and not a sea creature, Caroline explained, her mind grasping that she was now talking to a turtle. But last time I checked, humans couldn't breathe underwater or understand me. What's going on with you? It is a long story, but my brother Lucius was captured by a mermaid, who then bit me, giving me different abilities, such as being able to breathe underwater and understand sea creatures. Now I'm trying to save my brother from her. Wait. Your brother was captured by a mermaid? Yes. So mermaids exist? Apparently they do. And you're now trying to find this mermaid? I am. My brother Kelp and I have always argued whether or not mermaids have existed for years. I believe they have, but he keeps telling me they're simply parts of stories and never even existed. But now I can finally see one for myself and be the victorious one. I hope you are aware that she may be a dangerous mermaid. Don't worry about me. I have learned how to defend myself and my loved ones for years. Many look down on me because I'm the youngest of 14. But if I help you, Then they'll finally realize everything that I'm capable of. I would love to have company during this journey, so thank you. My name is Caroline. You may call me Nori, the turtle replied. Another turtle joined them, its mouth opening up after seeing Caroline. Nori? What is this? Hydrilla, this is Caroline. She's a human, and I'm going to help her rescue her brother from a mermaid, Nori explained. But what about taking care of Davy? Also, won't the rest of our siblings wonder where you are? Hydrilla argued. Half of them already try to ignore me as much as they can, and if you explain what's happening, the other half will understand. Will you handle chores involving Davy until I return? What will I get out of it? I'll do all of your chores for a month afterward. Hydrilla silently considered the offer before saying, It's a deal then. Good luck on your journey, and try to stay safe. Thank you, we will, Nori replied before she and Caroline swam off.